Well, I must admit now, Disney is delusional. Lucasfilm is delusional. I can't believe that I'm actually reading this right here. We all know that Rey is supposed to have her own movie and that she's also supposed to be involved in this new trilogy. But I'm not even sure if any of these movies are actually going to get made. We all know that the Rey movie is in production hell, and this new trilogy, not sure if that's going to get made. Remember, Ryan Johnson was supposed to get his own trilogy. What happened with that?
Nothing.
Nothing happened with it. But look at this. Rey to reportedly appear in several upcoming Star Wars films. She is the most valuable cinematic asset. What? Are they kidding?
I hope so.
They have to be kidding. I mean, Rey? Really? I've already said it before, man. Rey is not beloved. I honestly believe, this is my opinion still, even though The Mandalorian Season 3 was a disaster, Din Djarin and Grogu is their most valuable asset.
Yes.
We're talking about new characters that Disney created.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's their most valuable asset.
But still, they still have Obi-Wan and Anakin. They are still the most valuable.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet if they actually made a Clone Wars movie with Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, if they did it right, that is the kind of thing people would flock to see. Nobody is going to see Rey. The only reason why people even showed up to see, initially anyway, The Force Awakens. People want to see Han, Luke, and Leia. Nobody went to that movie for Rey. Then, Last Jedi. People showed up to The Last Jedi to see Luke. Why? Because he didn't have any lines in The Force Awakens. And it was a train wreck. And they actually lost more money on that movie. I mean, they still made money, but it was like a $700 million drop off. And then you have the rise of Palpatine, that's what I call it. Another train wreck.
You know, the new Disney character that is probably the most valuable, as you said, Mandalorian. Yeah. But I would say Baby Yoda.
Yeah. A lot of people love Grogu. A lot of people do. Even though he's definitely misused in that last season of The Mandalorian.
Yes, but I would like to see Grogu where he would become like Master Jedi.
Well, he went with Luke. Remember, he went with Luke. Supposed to train with Luke. Then they put him back with Din Djarin. Now he's going to become a Mandalorian. Look here. Anonymous sources close to Star Wars told The Hollywood Reporter as much, suggesting Disney puts more stock in the sequel trilogy star than, for example, Pedro Pascal's The Mandalorian or original trilogy protagonist Luke Skywalker, portrayed by Mark Hamill. Quote, "She is the most valuable cinematic asset. In some ways, maybe the only one Star Wars has right now." They can't get out their own way. Because remember when Baby Yoda showed up? Mm-hmm. Didn't even know him as Grogu. People fell in love with Baby Yoda. Yes. And The Mandalorian got rave reviews. People love Din Djarin. Mm-hmm. Almost nobody likes Rey. This is delusional.
Yes, as people already, audience, Star Wars fan already said that she pretty much didn't go through any hardship.
She got no training. She's a dull character that didn't have to overcome anything. Luke Skywalker went through hardships, got his hand chopped off. He struggled to even pick up rocks. Rey all of a sudden just can automatically do everything. I mean, this character is trash. This is one of the worst Star Wars characters ever. Ever. I mean, I would like to see what happened with Mace Windu. Maybe they can actually come up with something with Mace Windu. You know, Mace Windu, he got his arm chopped off by Anakin, and then he falls over down on Coruscant.
Yeah, I would like.
A lot of people don't believe he's dead.
I don't believe he does.
Now, you know, Star Wars Theory, in his fan film, that is Mace Windu is actually going to be in his Vader episode 2. That's the way they can go too. But oh no. But overall, really, I wish they wouldn't touch anything George Lucas. But if we're talking about valuable assets, the George Lucas characters overall are going to be way more valuable.
Yes.
Vader. If you actually had a Vader film done right, more people would flock to see that than Rey.
Yes.
Rey
even Obi-Wan is really
Obi-Wan's good too.
The character,
but you saw what they did with that. They ruined that show.
Yes.
They absolutely ruined that show. I think it's actually though less risky doing a Rey movie because nobody has the attachment though to Rey like they do with Luke, Han, Leia, or Vader. If they mess up this Rey movie, people won't be as outraged because nobody really fell in love with Rey.
No, but they are going to lose more money.
Yeah, I think it's going to flop. I think that Shabin Obeid-Chinoy Rey movie is going to flop. I'm not exactly sure what movie is going to make money. Maybe, and I'm saying maybe on that Mandalorian movie, it's going to depend on the budget, but we've seen what Disney has done with these budgets, man. It's just way out of control.
Yeah.
And Mandalorian season 3 didn't do it any favors by just being a disaster. Hopefully, the Mandalorian movie is better. And they definitely want to get back on the big screen because Star Wars is meant to be on the big screen. A movie. It's been 5 years now since we actually had a Star Wars movie. And it wasn't good.
No, but but I don't think if they move to another direction saying that Rey is not the most valuable character and put Anakin, Obi-Wan, then it probably would not flop.
At this point, I think everything will flop, but they would do better with those movies if they did it right. Man, what do you guys think of this here? Rey, the most valuable asset? Nah, not buying this. That's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll be back on Monday with another video. Till then, be safe.
Goodbye.